But we couldn't have asked for better weather, not a cloud in the sky. My name is Chris Watson and I am privileged to be here this morning as your selling auctioneer. I'm joined of course by Cameron Bailey and Ruben Nataraja, who's been handling your questions and queries regarding today's auction and the property for the past few weeks. So the neighbours in the crowd, a few familiar faces. Thanks for coming out, neighbours. It is your attendance, neighbours, that does make today such a special day. It does help build the atmosphere for, of course, one soon-to-be purchaser and, of course, your soon-to-be neighbour. To the astute buyers in the crowd, thanks for coming forth and showing your interest in what is a fantastic opportunity that we have on offer for you this morning. And, of course, to that successful bidder, we do wish you our congratulations in advance. Well, today's auction, ladies and gentlemen, it will be conducted in accordance with any rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bid or offer for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Ruben, would you mind to run inside and grab my gavel? I've forgotten my gavel. That's not very good. We'll need that later on, won't we, ladies and gentlemen? The vendors, of course, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and does prevent other bidders from attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law does provide fines for this conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really simple and really obvious. If I am going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, in fact, I'll make it so simple and so obvious, I will even use the words vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. If you're wondering what this gentleman is doing, he does have the best seat in the house. We do record and stream all of our auctions live on Facebook. It is a wonderful, wonderful way to keep on what's happening in the market. If you wanted to buy or sell, or perhaps you just wanted to see what's happening in your neck of the woods, jump on Facebook and you can see all the action that you've missed in the day from the comfort of your own lounge room. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we do sell here today by public auction. We do ask that the successful bidder come inside and execute the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes, pay a 10% deposit upon signing of those contracts, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 120 days. I am aware that some parties have sort of variation to that deposit that has been approved by our vendors, so bid and buy with confidence, knowing that our vendors have done absolutely everything that they can to make it as easy as they can. Thank you, Ruben. For you to buy this next chapter in your lives. And what a fantastic opportunity. All the creature comforts you would come to expect. Ducted floor, ducted heating throughout, the split air conditioning, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, all situated on 637 square metres of prime Ringwood land, underpinned your families in future. If you are an investor in the crowd, the rental estimate that we do have for the property is approximately $440 to $480 per week in its current condition. It's a beautiful property in a beautiful location, close to schools, both primary and secondary, both public and private. It's a wonderful location, bus stops at your doorstep, wonderful, got the shops just up the road. It's a wonderful location, as evidenced by yourselves, right for renovation if you are perhaps looking to add some value to the property, or even perhaps to develop the property to add value in future years to come. I tell you all this, ladies and gentlemen, so that if you do get close to the auction near the end and you're contemplating, do we go that extra 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000, do so with confidence, because properties like this will go up and up and up and up in value. So when it does come time for you to cash in on your investment and sell the property in future years to come, you will make a lot of money. Well, that's probably enough out of me. You've seen it, you loved it, now's your chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Where do we start? Get us on the way for an opening bid here at 71 Oban Road in Ringwood. I'm in your hands. Where do we go? It's always that first bid that's a bit nerve-wracking. Everyone's sitting on their hands. Someone has to bid first. I'm happy to start on a vendor bid. I'm happy to start, perhaps look for an opening bid at 600,000. Look for an opening at 600. I'll start it on the vendor bid. Where do we go? Start me off at 600. What do you say? Start me off at 6. That's where we like to start. Start with me, the vendor. I've got a vendor bid with me at 600,000. Take a $10,000 rise from there. That seems fair. At 600,000 now, 610. Jump back in. What do you say? At 600. At 600 the bid now. 610. We search now. Jump on in now for 610. At 600 1,000 now. Get me underway now. 610. What do you say? It's always those options to start a little bit slow. A few people sitting on their hands. Just want to remind everyone, if we do pass the property in on a vendor bid, what that means for the interested parties is that no one will get the right to negotiate. What that means is we're going to invite all the interested parties in. They're going to come back to our office, put their offer in an envelope, and the owner is going to pick the best one. You're going to be one of many offers. If you want to give yourself the advantage, you want to put yourself in a position to buy, you need to bid, we'll pass it in to you, otherwise no one has exclusivity. 610 will give you that opportunity. The worst thing that happens is you might buy it. At 610 we search. I'll call it 3 times, otherwise pass the property in, no one gets the rights to negotiate. We move to post-auction competition, which means that there's going to be you and conditional offers, and you're not going to get any opportunity to put your nose in front. First call, 600,000. 610 to get you back. Can I tempt you in for 610, sir? Second call, 600. Third, final time, 610 to get you back in. What do you say? Pass the property in, sir. Would you come inside, negotiate? Give yourself the chance to buy. Ma'am, 610. He's hesitating. What would you like to do? Would you like to give yourself the opportunity to buy? Or up at the back there next to Ruben. 610 to get you guys in, if you like. Give yourself the opportunity. 600,000 is where we're at. 610, give yourself the opportunity to have a conversation with the vendor. Third, final call. Pass the property in, sir, you sure? No one gets the right to negotiate. You've got to be last to be first. Without a bid, ma'am. Check her ID, I'm not sure if you're 18. Although at this stage I might take the bid. Just don't tell the authorities. 610, what do you say? At 600,000, 10 to get you back in, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're going to go inside, we'll speak to our owner, maybe we'll just let everyone warm up a little bit in the sun. Everyone's a bit cold, a bit hesitant. Sometimes they start like this. We'll be back before we can say cat in the hat. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully all nice and thawed out in the beautiful spring sun. For those that just joined us, we're looking for the opening bid there at 610,000. Good conversation with our vendor. Wants the property sold. I can assure you of that. I understand that everyone's probably sitting back waiting for that next person or the other people to bid. What happens is, ladies and gentlemen, from here, if we don't get any bid in, I'm going to put vendor bids in, which means you're not going to get the chance to buy it at 610. You're going to have to pay more. So either you bid at 610 or I bid. It's basically what it comes down to. Obviously, if you want to buy the property, it'd be a much better strategy for you guys to bid and buy. That's 600,000, 610 to get you back in. What do you say, man? Come in at 610. Can I tempt you in for 610? If it was on the market at 610, would you bid? That sounds like a yes. I'll give you a tip. We've got a bid to get it on the market. 610 to get you in. Give you the chance. Sir. 610. Help us out. That's 610,000. Guys up at the back, what would you like to do? Just wait. What are we waiting for? Conditional interest. Put your offer in the envelope. Come back to the office at 4 o'clock this afternoon. That's probably what's going to happen. If you want to give you the chance to buy it, now's the chance to bid and buy it. Deal with you guys exclusively. These guys here, they don't get a look in. You lock them out. All you got to do is bid at 610 to give yourself that opportunity. Start negotiating from 610. That's what we're asking. Would you go at 610? Start it off. Makes a lot of sense. Gives yourself every opportunity to buy. At 610 we search. Makes sense. Would you like to be the only people negotiating, or perhaps three? One of three. One of one or one of three? It makes sense. There is some logic to what I say. You must agree. At 600,000, 610 can we say? What would you like to do, guys? It's a great opportunity. 637 square metres, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Unbelievable buying at 610,000 if you can get it for that. I'll call it 3 more times. 610, get yourself in front. You just nod, I'll do the rest. What would you like to do? That's 600,000 now. 610, give yourself the chance to negotiate. 610, we search. Would you like to bid? You just nod, I'll do the rest. Scratch your nose, put your hands in your pocket, avoid eye contact, I'll take them all as bid. You just tell me which one it is. At 600,000, 610 we go. First call, 600,000, 610. Second call, 600,000. 610 to get you in. Third, final time. 600,000, 610. Jump on in, give yourself the chance to negotiate. Need to get some instructions, please, Ruben, if I can. Can't get the nice people waiting. 610 would you like? 610 or pass it in? You sure? Would you put an offer in after the auction? Sorry, sir, what was that?
We'll see after the auction.
We'll see after the auction. No worries. Sir, what about yourself? Would you put an offer in after the auction? What if you could buy it for 610?
No.
Man. Wouldn't bid at all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go speak to our vendors again. We'll be back before you say frog and a salt.
Please don't do that.
Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Just had a late bit arrive. Hopefully they can get things started here. What's going to happen, guys, is we're going to call it again. Jump on in for 610, and I'm getting a vendor a bit higher than 610, pass the property in, and start negotiating from there. If you want the opportunity to talk to the vendor at the lowest price, now's the time to bid. At 600,000 now, 610 we search. At 610 we like to jump bang in. 610 sir to kick us underway. Help a brother out. What do you say? At 600,000 now, 610 to get you back in, or over the back there. Any change? At 600,000 now, man. 610, give yourself the chance to negotiate. That makes sense. Think about it. That's 600,000 now. 610, 633 square metres of land. Beautiful, large backyard, plenty of sun this time of year. 610 we search. Come on in if you like. At 610,000 we like. At 600,000 now, call it 3 more times. First call, 600,000. Get a vendor bid in higher. Second call. 610 sir if you like, or I'll vendor bid above. Put your bid in at 610, you get the chance to negotiate. At 600,000. 610 sir to jump on in if you like.
No.
At 600,000 now. Third, final time, 600,000. You sure sir? Up at the back. Vendor bid higher, then you have to negotiate above that. At 600,000 now, 610 we search. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this happens sometimes. Everyone's a little bit nervous. I understand. What we're going to do is we're going to put a vendor bid in now at 640,000. At 640, sir, come back in over the top. At 640 is the bid now. 650 to get you back in. 650, can I say? Would you bid at 650, sir? That's the question we ask. At 640 now, man. 650 get your nose back in front at 640,000. Call it 3 times. First call, 640,000. Second call, 640,000. 650, sir, if you like. Where would you be? Avoiding eye contact, never a good sign. Third, final time, 640,000. Man, would you bid at 650? Cut them out of the negotiation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put one more vendor bid in. You sure you won't bid, man? We're going to go one more vendor bid higher. I'm happy to take your bid, and that way I don't have to bid higher. What would you say? Vendor bid with me at 670,000. That's 670 is the vendor bid. Last vendor bid for me. Jump on in over the top if you want the chance to negotiate. At 670,000, 80 we search. At 680, get your nose back in front. I'll take 80, sir. That way you are the last person to bid. You get the property passed into you. You get the deal with the vendor. All ma'am, same story here, all sir. At 670,000, call it 3 times. First call, 670. Second call, 670. Would you like to get your nose in front? Deal with the vendor. If it was on the market, would you bid? Third, final time, 670,000. Permission to pass the property in. Get your nose in front, we'll deal with you exclusively. Well, thanks for your time. Man, permission to pass it in.
Yeah, pass it in. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Sir, permission to pass it in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the next phase of our auction campaign. Stick around. I'm sure you'll see an auction sticker up. A sale sticker up next time you drive past. Plenty of interested parties. 3 of them are here. A few of them are going to be on the phone. There's another party here, sir. Haven't forgotten about you. We are taking offers now. Hang around. We will update you with the sold result as soon as we can. Thanks very much, and hope you enjoy the nice weather today.